going on, everyone? My name is Cody Jones, and welcome to a new video game review. I gotta be honest, it has been quite some time since I did a review on a video game. You know, it's been about 3 months. 3 months since I did a review for a video game. I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to remember to put it somewhere down here. Yeah, so I think the game I reviewed was, I don't know, I'm just gonna put it right here. You know, just right here. I can't remember what game it was, but I remember it was 3 months ago, and I haven't really been able to really play, or not really play, but I haven't really been able to do a review for a video game for a while, especially since I've been so busy, like bouncing back and forth between so many different games. You know, it's like with Guardians of the Galaxy and the Ghost of Tsushima. You know, it's like I've been uploading handfuls of episodes for the Ghost of Tsushima and playing Guardians of the Galaxy on my own time. And you know what, man? I thought it's been a while since I did a game review. And obviously, I'm still going to continue playing the Ghost of Tsushima. And I will be playing the Icky Island DLC right after the main story. And as soon as I'm done, I promise I will play Spider-Man 2 and upload it to the channel for y'all to enjoy. But I'm not going to be talking about Ghost. I'm not going to be talking about the Spider-Mans, because one, I already did a review for Miles Morales, which I've also uploaded on YouTube as soon as I was done playing it. But the review I'm going to be doing will be on Guardians of the Galaxy. And honestly, man, before we get into it, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Seriously, subscribe down below. You know, share this video with your friends and shit. And to some of the original viewers, some of the people that like watch the videos but don't come back, honestly, if you guys do come back, welcome back. Thank you for continuously coming back to the channel. And to the new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I intend to eventually do a trailer or introduction, you know, like a proper introduction into me, my channel, and everything that I do, you know. That way you guys can get a gander at, like, just my entertainment, you know, at like what I do to bring y'all something to enjoy. You know, it's like I do Twitch, I do a podcast, a P-Thing podcast on Spotify. I'm live on Twitch Mondays and Fridays, playing all kinds of things, you know, so it's like I'll do a whole introduction on all of that and onto the channel, the podcast and everything. And I'll also be sure to mention that I have a Discord. So there is links down below in the description for my Discord and for my Twitch account, and for the podcast down below as well. All that good stuff, you know, it's just right down there in the description, you know. Check it out, man. Trust me. So, to the new viewers, welcome. To the original, nice to see you guys again. Honestly, it is nice to see some original viewers, you know, but it's like I noticed that there hasn't really been much. So, I would hope to see some original, you know, returning people, you know. But aside from all that, just, you know the deal. But other than that, let's get it cracking with this review for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Honestly, man, I did not expect this game, one, to not only have 16 fucking chapters, but to also be so enjoyable. And it makes sense, you know, because the hype for it, the storyline, everything about it was just amazing. You know, I fucking loved it. And me personally, I love Marvel-based games. You know, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Wolverine. You know, it's like there are so many fucking superhero-based games that I fucking love in every way. You know, because I am somewhat like a man child. You know, so I love video games like that. You know, including anything that is Spider-Man based. I love Spider-Man. He is by far one of my childhood favorites, still a personal favorite. And honestly, man, this Guardians of the Galaxy game, it is absolutely enjoyable, really fucking fun. So, here's a little background story. Basically, everything is already like somewhat like you're already part of the Guardians and you are exploring so many things and shit. So, story based, you end up realizing that Quill has a daughter that he had no idea until much later in the story. But there's a few issues going on. One, he's wanted. So he has a bounty on his head, which I can't remember. It was like 1,600 units, I think it was, or some shit like that. It was somewhere in the thousands, I'll tell you that much. You know, so he had a huge debt and a bounty, including the whole Guardians. You know, especially after screwing someone over, and I can't even remember the fucking bitch's name. It's been a while since I've actually fucking played it because I've somewhat been delaying the game a bit because I'm just so busy. You know, so Quill ends up screwing over this fucking leader of the planet. You know, she's like a fucking animal collector and shit. You know, I can't remember her name. He has a bounty on his head, and he has to chase a monster just to help that bounty. But he ends up discovering that he has a daughter with a Nova soldier. And here's the thing. The storyline's a bit different because there was this big galactic war that everyone has been talking about throughout the whole entire game. You know, it's like so much is completely different compared to the movies, the comics. You know, Peter Quill is a fucking war hero. Everyone in the Guardians are war heroes and shit. And you end up accidentally stumbling upon this alien creature who is like forcing people to like give themselves up to quote unquote faith, you know. But the thing is, this faith is just a fake reality that reunites people with their lost loved ones, you know. So it's like with Quill being reunited with his mother, Gamora with, I'm not gonna say who, Draxus with his wife and daughter. You know, it's like, it just brings a lot of pain back to the Guardians' lives. But the problem is, it's all fake. It is all fabricated promises that this dude is trying to fucking force onto the Guardians and every other planet and every other galaxy. So, problem is, his daughter gets forcibly involved to a point to where she wants to be a part of it because she's so brainwashed and mixed up that she thinks that it's the best choice. So, everything gets a whole lot more hectic. Everything gets a whole lot more insane. You're going through so many planets, not only trying to collect units, but also trying to get help. And there's like so many bump in the roads and so many left turns, right turns, fucking so much is happening, you know. And what is really fucking cool is like the many references to so many people in the Guardians of the Galaxy storyline. I will say that there will be a little bit of spoilers of who's in the storyline. You know, it's like there's mentions of Thanos. There's mentions of, not only there's mentions, but you also get to fight Thanos. You know, because, well, allegedly Drax killed him. And you also hear mentions of Nebula that Gamora murdered out of mercy. And not only that, you're getting help from other people all around from different galaxies. You're getting help from Mantis. You're getting help from Adam Warlock. You are getting help from the dragon Fing Fang Foom. You know, so it's like so much help from so many people and so many planets. A whole lot is happening, you know? So it's like you go through so many chapters, so many battles, so many fucking planets, so many left turns and shit. It's a whole lot going on, you know? So the storyline aside, it's really fucking enjoyable. The combat is really fun, you know? It's like his guns, his pulsar guns are just really enjoyable, you know? It's like his electric guns, his freeze guns, his gravity guns, his fucking plasma guns. It's like there's so much cool shit that you can do with his arsenal. And not only that, the abilities that you get to fucking do with everyone. Sadly, you don't get to like decide who to play with like you would with Gotham Knights. How you have the option to just play with Drax for this mission, play with Groot with this mission. You know, it's like you're stuck with Star-Lord throughout the entire story from beginning to end. But you are still engaging in combat with him, which is really, like, it's fun. Not what I expected, though. It would have been awesome to really play with them individually, like back and forth. But, I mean, I'm not even tripping, you know, it's still fun. The abilities that everyone does, really great. The combat with everyone is super fucking fun, especially with Drax and Gamora. Their abilities, really cool, really helpful, really great, really just impactful, you know, it's like really fucking action, and it's just fucking great, you know. Storyline aside, really enjoyable, really easy to catch on. The fucking characters in it are absolutely amusing to watch. Drax is by far a really hilarious, funny motherfucker in the game. Super fucking hysterical, very much like the movies. Goofy, idiotic, intimidating, but lovable all at the same time. Rocket, still fucking hilarious and very dickish, you know. Groot, well, Groot is just Groot. Gamora, same shit, you know. She's funny, she's witty, she's entertaining, and also intimidating. And Star-Lord, man, fucking Star-Lord. His role in the video game is just really fucking funny and really Earth-like, you know. And the music is very legit, you know, like real music, not like fucking video game music that the developers just plug in on their own. It's like the real music is enjoyable, you know. It's like you fucking got everybody wants to take over the world. There actually is a fucking group called Star-Lord, Motley Crue, Blue Oyster Cult, you know, it's like real musicians, real music, real everything that you get to listen to and play either on the ship or in combat. You know, so it's like, it's really fucking amazing hearing real music like throughout the combat. Graphic wise, I fucking love it. Every single planet is just really different, really fun, really like alien like, and very like strange and amazing and beautiful looking, and it's just really great. I love it. I love how every planet is different. The space combat is really fucking fun. You know, it's like it's some really cool dog fights. And for those of you who are not familiar with the term dog fights, it's like basically like air battles. You know, like with how can I put this into a better term without sounding like an idiot? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's too late. It's like fucking warfare, you know? Like, Google fucking dogfights if you don't know what I'm talking about. But honestly, it's like, that is really fucking fun. A little hard to control at times with the right stick, you know? It's like, it's so irritating how I'm trying to move and it's like making movements I don't want. That's the downside to it. Another downside would be the fight with Thanos. It was so fucking disappointing and short and not what I expected at all. You know, it's like I really like wanted something challenging and really fucking difficult and like teeth grinding and just really angry, you know? It's like I really expected something better when fighting Thanos. Not only that, Thanos without the gauntlet. You know, it's like he was actually really easy. And I mean, he fucking made like it was barely challenging at all. You know, with Fing Fang Foom, that was fun. That was challenging. That really required a whole lot of fucking teamwork, a whole lot of movement, a whole lot of this. It was challenging, but it was fun. And honestly, it was by far my personal favorite mission and personal favorite boss fight. Probably the best boss fight yet. You know, it's like there's other boss fights that are really fun, but I expected something better with Thanos, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna say that it fucking sucked because the fact that you get to see him face to face and you do get to fight him, whether he was challenging or not, it was plenty enough as is. Because, I mean, who wouldn't want to fucking fight Thanos? So it's like, combat was great. Storyline, enjoyable as fuck. Characters are amazing. Graphics, gorgeous. You know, absolutely beautiful looking. The music is amazing. I fucking love the music as well. You know, and a lot of times I play some of the same songs over and over because I just love some of the songs that they got, especially Don't Fear the Reaper. That one's like one of my personal favorites, you know. But honestly, man, it's like this game was completely fun, really fucking enjoyable, really loved it. Everything about this Guardians of the Galaxy game, it was absolutely worth playing. It was worth waiting for. And honestly, I wish I could play it again twice and put it on the channel. But it's like with so many other games being on the list, it's like I just want to enjoy it, play it when I can, and finish it as soon as I can, and then get to other games that are waiting on the list. You know, especially with Spider-Man 2, it's like I'm really hyped to play that shit. You know, so honestly, man, my review for Guardians of the Galaxy, worth it. Fucking worth it, man. I absolutely loved every bit of it. I would give this game, I mean, it's like, again, some of the downsides was just the annoying, it was a bit annoying fighting some of the bosses because it's like you're in combat and yet like you get stuck or you make a mistake too easily or you fall off too easily, you know, or you get knocked off too easily. And again, it's like my big gripe about the fucking game was the Thanos fight. You know, that one was just really fucking disappointing. I would also say, there was another thing I wanted to say. Fuck. Hold on. Alright, another thing I wanted to say that really kind of got annoying and I wasn't really all that happy with was, again, in the combat moments. It's like the fucking fighting music is playing, even though sometimes there's no enemies left, you know. So it's like you're just stuck in the loop, trying to progress, trying to fucking go somewhere, but you can't because the fighting music is playing and there's no one left. It was a bit annoying when it did that here and there on some planets. And another thing that I found annoying was some of the X-ray stuff, you know. It's like, it's so much shit that you gotta look at, so much shit that isn't really all that important to progress or to help you in any way. It's like, it's just a whole bunch of extra shit that's just glowing. Like, okay, cool, I don't know what the fuck this has to do with what I need. I don't know why it's glowing. It's not gonna help me. So, cool, a piece of broken shit. Great, neat. It's not gonna help me. You know, but it's just really, like, it's pointless, you know? Another thing I do love, but also found annoying, was the numerous amounts of outfits. And I do love the outfits regardless, you know. It's like the costumes, the outfits, all of them are really fucking cool. A lot of them are like based off from so many different comics and so many different universes. I mean, I think there was a fucking like Guardians of the Galaxy Apocalypse, which involved the Guardians of the Galaxy and X-Men Apocalypse. You know, so it's like, it was really dark and menacing, but really badass, especially Groot. Groot fucking looked like a badass in apocalyptic form. And there was also the Nova outfit, which was really neat looking. But I just stuck with the basic look, you know, like the basic movie Drax, the basic Gamora look, Star-Lord look, Rocket, Groot, you know, like the movie looks, you know. It's like, I'm more used to that because it just seems fitting, you know. But honestly, man, that's some of the gripes I got annoyed with. Is you do look around a lot and sometimes you don't really find all the costumes you want, and it got really irritating. Like, okay, I have so many costumes I want, but a lot of them are not here, you know, and some of them are in places that I have to fucking look really hard and shit, and there was no ability to help me find those outfits. So that was a bit of a pain in the ass. But that's just some of the little gripes I had about it. Everything aside though, Guardians of the Galaxy, great fucking game, really fun work, really fun to play, really worth it. Absolutely recommend playing it. I am very happy that I played it though. I mean, 16 fun chapters, so many cool shit. You fucking get to meet Cosmo the dog, who actually had a Russian voice. And I think it was also voiced by the guy that played Rhino in the Spider-Man game. I think, I might be wrong. But honestly, I would give the Guardians of the Galaxy game an 8.5. An 8.5. I'd give that a fair rate for the game. Super fun, really worth it though. 8.5 out of 10 for Guardians of the Galaxy. Again, it's still worth playing, and that's just my review. But let me know what you guys think if you played it. What do you guys think of the Guardians of the Galaxy game? And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.